A lot of people are gonna wake up a year from now and see that everything's changed but them. Stop wasting time. People like to complain about how hard the journey is. A lot of people like to moan about the circumstances and say this is not fair, that's not fair. But the time that you used to moan, the time that you used to complain, that could be time used to travel even further, closer to your goal. That could be time you should develop and grow yourself to become a better version of you. So when you get to the end of the year and you look back, you can say it's time well spent. Because that's all we got. Time. 24 hours every single day. And we don't get it back. Now, if you've put down a goal for this year, a dream, it's gonna take time. If that thing is truly great and has value to you, it's gonna take work. With every single great thing, it takes sacrifice. Your goals will require you to make difficult decisions. But if it was easy, everybody would do it. If it was easy, then no one would be great. There'll be nothing to separate the great from everyone else. There'll be nothing to separate you. So do what is hard. Go out there and commit. Make this the most productive year you can make it. Make this year the most you've ever grown. Make this year the most energy you've given into one goal. To make this year the year that you look back and say, yes, I've changed, I've grown as an individual. I want you to ask yourself, are you going to get to the end of the year and everything's changed except for you? Or are you going to get to the end of the year and look within and say, I did it, I've grown, I've changed? See if you can dream it, then you can do it. Stop wasting time and just do it. You can't keep twiddling your thumbs and waiting for the perfect opportunity to come, waiting for somebody to open that door for you. You've got to go and kick down that door yourself. You've got to put in the work, the graft, the time, the patience, the effort, sacrifice, dedication. You've got to put in all of those things to make it happen for you, because no one else is going to do it for you. And it's definitely not going to happen if you keep sitting down complaining about your circumstance. Now, it's not easy. Life was never meant to be easy. But it's through doing the hard things do we really feel that satisfaction. It's through putting in the hard work do we feel that sense of pride, do we feel that sense of purpose for completing that task at hand. So ask yourself, are you willing to do it? Now look, as you go out through this year, I want you to ask yourself, really look within yourself and ask yourself the question. Remember, as you go throughout your days, trying to get steps closer to your goals, remember that it's not a question of can you do it, because all of us can do it if we decide to commit. If we truly throw 100% of ourselves to it, if we truly commit, anyone can do it. So it's not a question of whether you've got the ability, but it's whether you're willing to do it, whether you're willing to sacrifice, willing to go through the pain, through the hurt, willing to be rejected, but still say, I will not give in, and it's not over till I win. You can't put down a goal and a vision and then say, I'm going to do that one day. Today's got to be day one. So you've got to ask yourself, is it going to be day one? Am I going to start now? Or is that goal going to happen one day? Now, that decision is up to you. But it's these decisions that we make every single day that put us closer to our goals. The decision to study for an hour instead of watching another episode. To go outside the train instead of eating that piece of crap. But it's these decisions that shape you as an individual when you look back at yourself at the end of the year. See, our thoughts, they become reality. What we think up here is what we produce out there. Our thoughts become reality. So, if that's the case, if you don't think you can do it, you're not going to be able to do it. If you doubt yourself, it's not going to happen. You cannot say you want to be the best in your field and then talk like you can't achieve it. You cannot put someone else on a pedestal and say you can never reach that. We're all human. Every single elite person, every single master at their craft that you've seen and witnessed, all the greatness that we see today, all those people were once beginners, but they're beginners who take that leap of faith, who decide they're not going to be held back by procrastination, by fear. They're going to go after it. So just jump and make it happen.